Think you're building a stronger back with your bent-over rows? Maybe. But here's the truth. Most people who think they're crushing this move are actually one rep away from wrecking their lower back or totally wasting their effort. Sounds harsh? Good. Because if you've ever felt your biceps burning more than your lats, or your lower back tightening halfway through the set, that's your body's way of saying, hey, you're doing it wrong. Ebroxia, let's be real for a second. The bent-over row is one of those exercises that looks simple. Grab the bar, bend forward, pull it up. Easy, right? But the difference between looking strong and training strong is all in the details. This move can either sculpt a thick, powerful back, or it can grind your spine and shoulders into a mess. And the crazy thing? The difference is just a few inches of movement and a couple of muscle cues most people never think about. So here's a quick question for you. When you row, what's actually moving the weight? Your arms or your back? Don't answer too quickly. Most people will say my back, of course, but if you secretly feel your forearms and biceps doing most of the work, congratulations. You've just identified mistake number one. The arms are supposed to follow the back, not lead the way. When you pull with your arms first, your lats never get fully engaged. It's like trying to tow a car with a rope made of spaghetti. Another common mistake, rounding the spine. You've seen it in every gym. Someone bends over like a wilted plant, bar swinging low, face straining red. They think they're going heavy, but all they're doing is loading their lower back like a ticking time bomb. Think about it like this. Your spine is a stack of fragile plates. When you hinge forward with no support, those plates are wobbling under pressure. But when you brace your core, like tightening a corset around your midsection, you create a rock-solid foundation that lets your lats and traps do their job safely. And let's talk about body angle. Some people stand almost upright, barely leaning. Others fold themselves in half until their torso is nearly parallel to the floor. Neither extreme works best for everyone. But here's the catch. If your torso angle shifts during the set, you're not rowing. You're doing a weird mix of upright rows and back extensions. It's like trying to shoot a basketball while running in circles. You've got to lock that angle in before you even touch the bar. Now, before we dive into the perfect setup, here's something to think about. What if your feet are actually the secret to better rows? Yeah, sounds strange, but stay with me. Your entire chain of stability starts from the ground up. When your feet are planted, evenly, gripping the floor, they act like roots anchoring a tree. But if your balance shifts, heels lifting, toes wandering, you lose the power transfer through your legs and hips. That's when your lower back starts screaming for help. So how do you know if you're setting up right? Try this quick check. Before you even grab the bar, hinge at your hips until your chest is over the floor, but your spine is neutral. No rounding, no arching. You should feel a stretch in your hamstrings and tension in your core. If you can hold that position for a few seconds without wobbling, you're already halfway to mastering the row. Now, imagine your back as a bowstring. Every rep is you pulling that string tight, controlled, smooth, deliberate. But if you yank the weight with your arms, you're basically flicking the bow with your fingers. No tension, no control, no power. The magic starts when you learn to initiate the pull with your shoulder blades, dragging them back and down. Then let your elbows follow. Think of it as your lats starting the movement, your arms just finishing it. Still with me? Good, because this is where most people get it wrong but never realize it. If your elbows are flaring out like chicken wings, you're targeting your traps and rear delts instead of your lats. Instead, think elbows close, drive toward your hips. Visualize pulling the bar into your back pockets. That simple cue changes everything. It locks your shoulder position, protects your joints, and finally fires up the muscles you've been trying to grow all along. So here's the takeaway for now. The bent-over row isn't just about lifting heavy. It's about lifting smart. Every inch of your body, from your feet to your hands, plays a role. And if you're missing one piece of that chain, you're not rowing. You're just moving weight around. In the next part, I'll walk you through the exact setup, grip, and movement pattern to make your bent-over row bulletproof, plus a few small tweaks that can instantly unlock more power and muscle engagement. But first, think about this. What if the strength of your row isn't in the pull, but in how well you can hold the position before you even start? Alright, you've got the mindset now. You know the traps to avoid. But let's turn that awareness into action, because knowing the mistakes is one thing. Feeling what right actually feels like? That's where everything changes. Start by walking up to the bar like you own it. Feet shoulder-width apart, solid, planted, not casual. Think of your feet like stakes in the ground. If someone came and tried to nudge you, you shouldn't move an inch. That stability is your foundation. Now, roll the bar gently toward your shins. This isn't just about getting close, it's about lining up your center of gravity right above the middle of your foot. Imagine the bar slicing through your shoelaces. That's your balance zone. From here, push your hips back, not your knees forward. It's a hip hinge, not a squat. Your torso should come down to roughly 45 degrees. Some people go a little lower, others slightly higher. That's okay, as long as your spine stays neutral. No rounding, no excessive arch. Picture a broomstick running from the back of your head down to your tailbone. That's the line you're maintaining. Your core should feel braced, like you're about to take a punch. That's your body saying, all right, we're locked in. Now grip the bar, hands just outside shoulder width. Not too wide, not too narrow. Here's the subtle secret. Your wrists should stay straight, not bent backward. If they bend, the tension escapes into your forearms instead of transferring through your lats. And right here, before you even lift, squeeze the bar like you mean it. That tension fires your forearms and primes your nervous system. Your body's way of saying, game on. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Feel your ribs expand, core tighten. This breath isn't just oxygen, it's pressure. Think of it like inflating a balloon inside your torso. That pressure stabilizes your spine so your back muscles can do their job without your lower back crying for help. Now, here comes the moment that separates average lifters from sharp technicians, the initiation. Don't just yank the bar up. Start by pulling your shoulder blades back and down, like you're trying to tuck them into your back pockets. That movement alone should make your lats switch on. Only then let your elbows bend. The elbows travel close to your sides, driving back toward your hips, not up toward the ceiling. Remember, you're rowing back, not up. As the bar moves, keep it close to your body, so close it almost grazes your thighs and torso. That tight path keeps tension where it belongs. If the bar drifts away from your body, you've lost control and shifted stress into your arms and lower back. Imagine dragging your elbows through thick mud. That slow, deliberate power is what builds muscle. At the top of the movement, pause for just a heartbeat. Feel your shoulder blades pinch together, your lats firing, your core steady. That's the contraction. Don't just go through it, own it. Too many people rush this part like they're afraid of holding strength. But this pause, it's where the real growth happens. Now, lower the bar under control, don't drop it. The lowering phase, or eccentric, is where your muscles learn how to absorb and manage force. Think of it like a controlled release of energy. If you just let gravity do the work, you're giving away half your gains. And let's get honest for a second. How many times have you seen someone jerk the weight up, round their back, and then swing like they're starting a lawnmower? That's not strength. That's momentum. And momentum doesn't build muscle, tension does. So, here's a pro tip that makes a world of difference. On each rep, imagine pulling yourself toward the bar, not the bar toward you. That subtle mental shift activates your lats and stabilizers in a completely different way. It's the difference between moving the bar and controlling it. Still feel your arms taking over? Try this cue, lead with your elbows. Forget about your hands for a moment. Your hands are just hooks. The power comes from driving those elbows back. You'll instantly feel the shift from arm pull to back pull. And here's another light bulb moment. Tension doesn't start when the bar moves. It starts before it moves. If you set that tension while the bar is still on the ground, braced core, locked lats, tight grip, by the time you start pulling, you're already in control. That's what strong rows look like. Quiet, deliberate power, not flailing effort. If you're nailing all this, the row should feel balanced. You'll feel your feet pressing into the ground, your hamstrings slightly loaded, your core tight, your lats stretching and contracting. Every rep becomes a full body conversation. Legs stabilize, core supports, back drives. Next, we're going to dial in the finer details, the micro adjustments that separate a good row from a perfect one. Small tweaks that instantly unlock more strength and protect your lower back for the long game. Because a great row isn't just about lifting, it's about control, rhythm, and mastery. But before that, ask yourself this. If someone froze you mid-row right now, would you look powerful and stable, or like you're about to topple over? Here's where we take it from solid to elite. The secret isn't in how much you lift, it's in how much control you keep. Try this tweak before each rep. Engage your lats by slightly pulling the bar against the plates, like you're preloading a spring. Feel that tension? That's your body waking up the right muscles before the pull. Keep your neck neutral. Don't crane up or drop down. Your gaze should hit the floor a few feet ahead, not the mirror. And here's a pro finisher. At the top of each rep, hold for a full second. Don't rush it. That pause forces your back to stabilize, your core to brace, and your mind to lock in. That's how you turn a bent-over row into a precision strength move.